Hi, welcome back to the channel. I'm the Queen of Digital Marketing. I am a digital marketer and I help um, visionary entrepreneurs bring their ideas to life digitally. So if that is you, stay tuned and just connect with me on the channel. This content may be beneficial to you. Today's topic is paid ads versus organic growth. It is something that um, I find myself discussing with most clients that I work with. Um, what should I do about this? I see other business owners running ads. Should I just go ahead and run ads, or what all does organic growth take for me to be successful and for my business to get out there? So I kind of just wanted to break it on down and to give everyone a clear um, visual of something on the screen of what each are pros and cons. I don't even want to say pros and cons, but basically just breaking down what paid ads entails, what organic growth entails, and you see where you fit, what is best for you to do for your business right now. So I'm going to start with paid ads. Um, I made some notes here. I want to talk about these notes, and then if anything else that I didn't jot down comes to mind, I'll share. With pay ads, it's beneficial to use pay ads um, to, of course, get your business, your event, your service, your products out there. Okay, paid ads are best when you have a good ad spend budget. I always tell clients, don't just invest $25, $50 on an ad. Long-term ads work the best for consistent results. Now, you may have a one-time event going on and you just want to test it out. You may get a few you may get your return on the investment spent on that, small ad spend back running that ad. But if you're looking for long term results, you want to do a long term ad spend. Like I said, you want it to be consistent. You want to understand, and this is important, understand and follow the ad guidelines, especially on any social media platform or on any search engine platform like Google and Pinterest. You want to make sure that you're understanding those ad guidelines. So if you're a novice to social media marketing in general, promoting your business on social media in general, if you don't know how to do organic growth yet, then you may not want to dibble and dabble yourself on doing ads. You may want to hire someone who is specialized in doing ads for businesses just to make sure you dot all your I's and cross all your T's and make sure you're not in violation. Because when you're in violation with those ads, that could hinder it could hinder you on your regular page stuff as well. So you don't want to mess that up. So you need to understand and learn what pixels are and set those up for your ads. So that way, everybody who is visiting your website can be shown your ads on those social media sites and on those search engine sites as well. You also want to have great and simple graphics. Busy graphics are not needed for marketing in general. I know people who, may like something, but simple is best. And you want to make sure your graphics are well designed, your copy is well thought out, is understandable. A lot of people just look at what other people in the industry are doing as far as copy goes, as far as graphic goes, but you don't necessarily have to do what they are doing because you don't know their end results for that ad. They're not probably did, you don't know. So don't just go based off what you see somebody else in your industry does. Remember, we see ads based off of what we search on the internet. So if you are a financial advisor, chances are you're going to be doing a lot of financial advising research on social media and on the internet in general. So you're going to see a lot of ads for people in your industry. So just because you see those ads and just because they're doing things a certain way doesn't mean that's exactly how you should model your ads. Continue to have your own discrepancies, how you want to represent yourself and your brand, but there are some certain guidelines that when you discuss with your ad creator, your copywriter, that will help you with those things. If you're a natural born person who understands how to do ads yourself, even though that's not your business industry, you know how to do copywriting yourself, that's fine. Go ahead, have at it. Make sure all of your back end links work successfully. Time and time again, I've looked on ads and read the comments and like, oh, I clicked the link, but it doesn't work. Or I submitted my email and I checked all my primary and my promotion and my spam folder and I didn't see get an email back with whatever you said you were going to send me. Make sure all that works before you start promoting it. That's basically your making sure your funnels are right, making sure if you're doing a lead magnet funnel, making sure that like you test it out yourself to see that when people put their email in, they're going to receive that lead magnet or receive that webinar registration confirmation and all that good stuff. So those are some things to consider when you're thinking about running a paid ad. Now, when it comes to organic growth, this is something that is feasible for any budget because all you need is your design tools, your scheduling tools, and your mind, and you're good to go, right? Most of that stuff you can do for free if you're using maybe Meta on Facebook to schedule posts, if you're using the Canva to have a free account, if you're just using that to start off with, you can do that for free. It gives you room for trial and error. With ads, you can have room for trial and error, but you don't really want it because you already invested some money in those ads. But with organic growth, it gives you time to really see what you really want to do, how you really want to represent yourself on social media. So it allows you to make genuine connections. So with ads, a lot of times people you may get some bot comments, all kind of foolishness. But with when you're doing your organic growth, you're more in tune to what's going on. You're checking everything and all that kind of stuff. Even if you have somebody doing it for you, you're still getting the vibe of community. You know, when you're running your ad, yeah, you're building your audience and stuff like that. And maybe if you have a webinar training or something like that, you connect with those people on that level. But with organic growth, it's just more of a community type of feel you get. Um, you can also weed out people or potentials that you feel are unwork withable. A lot of times when we're running an ad, people may sign up and opt in, and they may be like dead weight on your email list, or they may be, they might not even attend the webinar, or, they might just never buy the product. But when you're doing organic growth, it gives you time to see, like, hey, I can tell who's really going to be a part of my community in the long run just by continuing communication with them and all this kind of back and forth that we do. It also means when you're doing organic growth, you have opportunities for other collaboration efforts, maybe via influencer marketing. Maybe you're collabing with a podcaster and you're a guest on the podcast. That allows you to increase your thought leadership on the digital marketing realms because you now have interviews under your belt, or you're connecting with another page who considers themselves to be an influencer page who has, great credentials as far as good followers, real followers. They help you promote your business. They're legit, all that kind of stuff. So it gives you opportunities to invest in things like that. Some podcasts are free, some require investments. Um, Sometimes with the influencer marketers, mostly all the time, it's going to be a fee for them to promote your business on their social site or via their email list or whatever the case may be. But it's an opportunity and you can see where that goes for you. Now, organic growth does require a little more lead work than ads as far as being patient and giving it time to evolve and work out. So just make sure that you understand what all it entails. It's doable though. So if you're really considering growing your audience, um, and connecting with them, maybe you want to do paid ads later on, but you want to start off just with organically connecting. That is definitely okay. So both are instant gratification proof. You may not get the exact results you want to see with ads. You may not get the exact results you want to see with organic growth, but they both take time. With organic growth, I tell my clients give it 90 days of consistent promotion. That means you have your strategy ironed out. You're sticking to that strategy. You're sticking to your posting schedule. You're doing your engagement tactics. Your follow growth methods. All that kind of stuff is important. With organic growth, you're doing more than just follow for follows, more than just spamming Facebook groups with your business, more than just tagging relatives and friends on Facebook and other social media platforms. You're really putting in the work to reach your target audience. So that's something to really consider when you're doing organic growth. And just with consistency and all that kind of stuff and knowledge of what both things, that you need to do both of them, it's going to be fine. It's going to help you iron out your digital marketing strategy. I hope those tips help, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.